Okay, today we're servicing a Cat 305, and we are going to be fixing some oil leaks on it today. So this hose right here, as you can see, is blowed or broke, and that's for your oil filter adapter. And we're going to be fixing that, changing oil in it, air filter, fuel filter, the whole 9 yards. Alright, here's how you change the air filter. You got an inner and outer. Pop these tabs down, and 2 tabs, and it should come right off. And this one's really nasty. Blow all this off. Man, it's bad. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so still waiting on my tripod. I keep that inner air filter in, and then I'll blow back there to where I can get what left of it out. Okay, here's your primary and your secondary air filters. Primary is a 1467473, and there's the part number to the secondary filter. See, these are pretty bad. Alright, I've got this blown out and clean out with the old in with the new. the difference, old and new. Make sure this plumps down. So, skip dirt. Here's how you change the fuel filter. You take this and turn it counterclockwise, and take that off, and then you prime it up, and you should work. Filter. You just slide this up on there. You break that loose, and then you prime it. There's the fuel filter number for a 305 cat. Then you break this loose right here. And there comes fuel. Basically all you do is you crack this loose, and then you push it, and then it primes up the fuel. It pushes out there, and then once it pushes out the air, then it'll push out the fuel. And when there's no air in the fuel, then it's good. There's no air in your fuel. Okay, now you start it up. Make sure idle's good. Check all your gauges. Make sure there are no lights on. And everything seems to be doing good. Idled up a couple times. Everything seems to be doing good, so move on to the next thing, which is the oil line and the oil change. I'm gonna change the oil lines first, so that way I don't contaminate the new oil, just for safety. Okay, so I've got it blown off now to assess the leaks and clean. I didn't want to brake cleaner or nothing of that sort, because, well, if there's a leak for it to get out, something could get in, and I don't want to have that possibility. So I blew it off so we wouldn't have no cross contaminations, and I'm gonna change this first, so that way, before I change the oil, so that way if I get anything, I don't cross the oils. You know, I don't have a chance of getting something in there, and if it does, it should be flushed out. So, alrighty, let's get to it. Alright guys, we're pulling the oil pan, or the skid plate off.
And you have 4 bolts. You take 2 out completely, and then the back they slide off. There you you should have 5, so we're missing one, but... You get it. Slide right out. This one actually, I believe, has the quick drain on it. There's a bolt on the old pan. But like I said, we're going to change them lines before we do this. I'm taking this off so we don't collect oil in the bottom of it.
And I'm gonna pressure wash it off. Just one less thing to drip on you. Okay, there's the oil pan. Yeah, you have the quick drain on it. It's filthy under there. And there's the skid plate. And now we shouldn't make a mess down underneath there. And I've got it cleaned off fairly good. I'll clean up some more before I take the lines off. And should be ready to go.
That comes off.
Screw that one in so we don't lose make a mess out of our oil. And that's my line. There it is. Alright. Loosen this up before it don't spin. Should be good. That should be good. Okay, here's the old and the new line. One side's turned flat and one side's angled a 90 or at a 90 or half the other way or whatever. So you got 2 bolts right here, and then you have 4 O-rings, one on each side of it. And I got new O-rings, so you have to replace them, pop them off, and then do the vice versa of what you did to take it off. Okay, we're almost done. I've got the fuel filters changed, antifreeze filled up. I've checked the air filter, or I've changed the air filter, and this it's got the oil drain as the quick drain, so that takes a long time for it to drain. And I've changed the 2 oil lines, which is that line and that line, as you can see. Put new seals on it, and I've changed the filter. It came with a they put a CarQuest on it, so I put a Mitsubishi, which is, that's the motor. And it takes 1.9 quarts, so that'll be, or 1.9 gallons, so 2 gallons. So we'll go get 8 quarts, which 4 quarts to a gallon, so that's 2 gallons. Come in here and get some oil. So right here we got our 530, our 520, 540, and 1030. And I'll come down here and I will get it in the thing. So there is 8 quarts. So I can get it to go in it. I can do this one-handed. You get the idea. Now we're putting the skid plate on. Washed it off, made it look a little bit better. Then we gotta check over everything, make sure it don't leak and no leaks. Leaks work goes into the block, so it's probably the O-ring or some sort of seal. Make sure nothing's leaking. Dipstick's worn out as well, so that one for a 304, so let's see if they're about the same. No, they're different. Figure. Up, I blew out the cabin filter, I blew out the floor, cleaned it up just a touch, but I got it binded back down the bucket, the boom, and I believe that's about it. I have to readdress that oil leak once again. Fuel filter looks good. I don't believe it's leaking, and everything looks good. No leaks. Looks good. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. If you like content like this more, let me know, and I'll try to record more. My biggest problem is I'm waiting on my tripod, and it was hard for me to record, but I recorded what I could.